I really thought that I needed to improve in my ability to hold people accountable. Okay, so I'm like, I feel like I kind of suck at this. I got some room for improvement on holding others accountable. So I need to figure out the skill set. So I came up with a list of all the people that I thought were really good in the business at holding people accountable. And I got on the phone, had some great one-on-ones. I'm taking notes, and I'm like, okay, this is awesome. And the last guy on my list was Gary Polson. Okay, so I called Gary and I'm like, hey Gary, just letting you know I'm doing this. I'm doing this study and I'm trying to figure out how to. You already know where I'm going with this?
No.
Okay, yeah, I just got your attention. Yeah, right. Well, and Gary's, I love Gary. He listens to me. You can tell he's listening to every word. He's not distracted. There's a long pause, and he says, Jamie, I I don't think I'm very good at it either. And that was the first. I'm like, well, you were like, if I had to rank who is great with holding people accountable, I would have put you at number one. I mean, I saved Gary for last for a reason. I thought he'd be the best. So to hear him say he didn't think he was very good at it, and then he said, and I don't think I have much practice with it. I'm like, what? I mean, you're the guy you run this whole company. He says, I'm just really lucky. He says, I only work with highly self-accountable people. And my children, I'm lucky that my kids are highly self-accountable too. I haven't had to come down on them and are you doing your homework? I haven't had to do that stuff. So you might want to ask somebody else. So he just encouraged me, I have no tips for you. Maybe you should ask somebody else. Meanwhile, I had already asked a bunch of people and I had 10 hours worth of notes from all the surveying that I had been doing. But my takeaway after that call was well, there's the wisdom that I was looking for. Hire self-accountable people. If you have people that lack self-accountability and you're trying to be the one to hold them accountable, that's a different skill set than somebody who's really self-accountable. You model self-accountability as well too, and you've got a bunch of people on the team that are self-accountable. That's really what you want. Now, that's an idealistic world that everybody in your crew is just highly self-accountable, but it just might be one of those characteristics that you're looking for as you're recruiting and you're talking to people, and you can, throw some of those questions out there. Oh, okay, I see on your resume you manage a Starbucks. Did you open and close the Starbucks? Oh yeah, I always open. What time did you open at? Well, we opened at 4:30 in the morning. Gee, what time did you get up? Oh, I got up every day at 3:30 in the morning. Whoa. I mean, just curious, anybody have to wake you up? What did you do to get up when it's dark and nobody else is up? Oh no, got up on time every day. Were you ever late? No, not one time. And so in that type of dialogue, you're already unpacking that this is a very highly self-accountable person that I'm probably not going to have to drive myself crazy with holding accountable. So I wanted to start with that. Just look for highly self-accountable. Then, okay, that's great, Jamie, idealistic world. But what about somebody that lacks that? Can you still hold them accountable? And the answer is yes. And I guess my second go-to point would be, well, you model accountability yourself. When your people see that you are hard on yourself, right? I mean, I'm not sure how it's ran here, but how I've always done it going through the field as a leader. Every day we had crew meetings, okay? And every day in crew meetings, your ticket to get into the crew meeting was your goal sheet. So everybody comes to the meeting with their goal sheet. And I have a chance. Now, let's say yesterday my goal was X and I did half of X. Well, now I have an opportunity to model what accountability looks like. And I'm not going to miss that opportunity. Heaven forbid, okay, here's what a rookie Jamie who wasn't thinking straight would have done. Okay, well, gee, I'm going to start rattling off all the reasons to why I didn't do well yesterday. I mean, there are plenty of reasons. And when I say reasons, what are you guys thinking when I say that? Excuses, right? I think Billy Sunday said an excuse is the skin of a reason stuffed with a lie. So imagine me running a crew meeting where I'm just rattling off excuses to my guys. Well, take a wild guess what I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to get guys giving me excuses. But if I have a chance to model accountability to say, guys, you know what? Yesterday, you guys heard me. What was I going to do? Oh, Jamie, you said you were going to do X. I did half of X. You guys want to know why? I did half X. And they're all like, they're, well, I wonder what he's going to say. Is he going to rattle off some excuses? I mean, we know that the servers were down or something like that. Maybe they're already thinking an excuse in their mind. And then if I just say, it was me. I woke up on the wrong side of bed. I woke up, I hit the snooze alarm. It didn't go off 9 minutes later like I thought it would, and I'm rushing out of bed. I didn't eat the right food, coming to work. I didn't have coffee either. Everything was just off. My attitude was off. I was irritable from blank. And that really showed in how my interactions with my customers went. My attitude was not where it needed to be the monster I wanted to be yesterday. And I want to apologize to you guys for not setting the pace as your leader. And it's 100% my fault. Okay, now it's your turn. Let's go through your goals. Okay. You're not going to hear excuses. You're going to hear accountability. Okay, well, I too, Jamie, woke up on the wrong side of bed. And so, I mean, those are probably the two biggest go-tos I could give you is, hire people that are self-accountable. And number two, model self-accountability. I mean, what else can you do?